My name is Philip Tait, PDG number 51609, and you're in the bag. I'm going to start off with my main putters. It's a classic hard Warden. I am a hyzer push putter, so this disc is perfect for me. It has just enough stability that at the end, it's just going to take a nice little turn into the bucket. For my long putts, I use a classic hard Judge. This disc right here, 70 to 100 feet easily on either a jump shot or a little touch throw in. I use it a lot for those. It's perfect. For my thrower putters, for my straight to right fade, I use a Lucid Judge. This disc is great. It just goes straight, and then fades off to the right at the end there. It's fun to play with. Next, for my very straight long shots that I don't want to, I club up to a mid-range where I want it just to carry on without going off course too much, I use the Fusion Warden. This disc is great. I use it a lot. This is probably one of my main throwers right here. For my straight to left shots, I use the Fluid Warden. This disc is very fun to throw. It feels a little gummy, but once you get used to it, this is perfect for a nice little left side short. To my mid ranges, for my longer straight to right fade, maybe hyzer flip shots, I use the Moonshine Truth. I've gotten this one up to close to 380, so it's definitely reliable on a straight shot. For my straight to left shots, I use a hybrid Verdict. This disc right here is very fun to throw because you can put whatever you want to on it, and it just carries its line that it's supposed to. My utility disc for mostly upshot mid-ranges, I use the Lucid Justice. This disc right here, I use it a lot because it just goes up and goes down right where you want it to go and not too much roll away. I've also used them for forehand rollers to get out of the woods, so it's definitely good as well. For my fairway drivers, I have a Moonshine St. Pro. This disc right here is going to be my straight to right fade finish. I would give it 350, 360. I don't try to use this for anything farther than that, just because that's the perfect line for me. For my roller shots, I use the Fusion Escape. This disc is for, I would say, a 400-foot roller, and I wouldn't go any farther than that, but it just hits its line and just rides out and goes. I've also used it in the tailwind a little bit, but I don't really like throwing this one on the backhand. I just rather use it for a roller. I got my two Felons. I have the Fusion Felon and I have the Lucid Felon. This one's gonna be my longer fairway shot for a straight to left finish. The Lucid's gonna go a little bit shorter for me. I also use it for nice, easy forehand up shots. And off the tee a lot if the hole's short enough. Let's see, next, got my Trespasses. I got one for rolling and then one for straight punch backhand shots in the woods, sometimes in the open, but I mostly use it for the woods and punch shot forehands. Just so it stands up and rides out and finishes left or right for me. Next, I use a Freedom also to roll, but if it's a strong tailwind, this disc just flies straight for me anytime I need to go long and straight without worrying about it going too far left or too far right. For my long bomb shots, the Goal Line Flow, this is right here, you can put whatever you want to on it, and it just goes as far as you can throw it. For my long forehand shots, I have the Biofusion Enforcer. I've gotten this one up to 400, so for me, this is definitely good. It's just understable enough. When you forehand it, it'll stand up on a hyzer and ride out. For my overstable forehand shots, I have the Hybrid Enforcer, and I have the Bar Stamp Lucid Enforcer, and between these two I switch off depending on the wind. If it's a stronger tailwind, I'll go with this one. If it's a headwind, I'll go with the Bar Stamp. Definitely works out well for me. And finally, I have the Lucid Defender. This right here is new to my bag. I'm still working it out, but it's a lot of fun to throw. Definitely holds up in any kind of wind. Headwind, a strong headwind, doesn't matter. All right, well that was In the Bag with Philip Tait, Semper Fi.